Welcome to Everyday English Practice channel. In this video on English tenses. English tenses are essential to express actions or events happening in the present, past, and future. Understanding tenses is very important in mastering the English language because it helps you express ideas clearly and effectively. In this video, we will go over how to use each tense correctly, with simple explanations and plenty of examples. Let's dive in. Present simple tense. The present simple tense is used for things that are true now, things that happen regularly, and general facts. We use it to talk about habits, routines, and things that are always true. When do we use the present simple tense? To talk about habits or routines. To express facts that are always true. To describe general truths. To give instructions or directions. Examples. I work from 9 to 5. Routine. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Fact. She speaks 3 languages. General truth. We often use time expressions like always, every day, usually, and never with the present simple tense. More examples. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. The train leaves at 8 a.m. They usually have lunch at 1 p.m. She always goes for a run in the morning. Present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to talk about actions happening right now or temporary situations. When do we use the present continuous tense? To describe actions happening at the moment of speaking. To talk about temporary actions or situations. To express future plans. Examples. I am watching TV right now. Action happening now. She is studying for her exams this week. Temporary situation. We are meeting our friends tomorrow. Future plan. We often use time expressions like now, right now, at the moment, and this week with the present continuous tense. More examples. I am reading an interesting book right now. They are playing football at the moment. We are traveling to Paris next week. He is working on a new project today. Present perfect tense. The present perfect tense connects past actions with the present moment. It is used to talk about experiences, actions that happened at an unspecified time, or situations that started in the past and continue to the present. When do we use the present perfect tense? To talk about past actions that are relevant to the present. To talk about life experiences. To describe actions that started in the past and continue in the present. Examples. I have visited Italy. Experience. She has just finished her homework. Action with present result. They have lived here for 10 years. Action continuing to the present. We often use since, for, ever, never, just, and already with the present perfect tense. More examples. I have eaten lunch already. He has never been to New York. We have known each other for a long time. They have just left the house. Past simple tense. The past simple tense is used to talk about actions that happened and finished in the past. It's used for things that happened at a specific time. When do we use the past simple tense? To talk about completed actions in the past. To describe actions that happened at a specific time in the past. Examples. I visited London last summer. She studied for 3 hours yesterday. They watched a movie last night. We often use time expressions like yesterday, last week, in 2010, and 2 days ago with the past simple tense. More examples. We went to the beach last weekend. He read a book yesterday. She watched a film last night. I traveled to Paris last year. Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to describe actions that were happening at a specific time in the past. It is also used to show that one action was interrupted by another action. When do we use the past continuous tense? To describe actions that were in progress at a specific time in the past. To show that one action was interrupted by another action. Examples. I was reading a book when you called me. Interruption. She was cooking dinner at 6 p.m. yesterday. Action in progress. We often use time expressions like while, at 7 p.m., and when with the past continuous tense. More examples. I was studying when the phone rang. They were playing football while I was working. We were having dinner when the power went out. He was driving when he saw the accident. Future simple tense. The future simple tense is used to talk about future actions or events. It is used for predictions, promises, offers, and decisions made at the moment of speaking. When do we use the future simple tense? To make predictions about the future. To talk about decisions made at the moment of speaking. To offer or promise something. Examples. I will call you later. Promise. It will rain tomorrow. Prediction. We will visit our grandparents next week. Plan. We often use tomorrow, next week, in the future, and soon with the future simple tense. More examples. They will arrive at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I will help you with your homework. She will come to the party next Saturday. We will go on vacation next month. Future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used to talk about actions that will be happening at a specific time in the future. When do we use the future continuous tense? To describe actions that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. Examples. I will be studying at 8 p.m. tomorrow. She will be working on her project next week. We will be traveling to Japan this time next year. We often use at 10 a.m. tomorrow, this time next week, and next year with the future continuous tense. More examples. He will be playing soccer at 6 p.m. tomorrow. I will be cooking dinner at 7 p.m. They will be staying in Paris next month. We will be celebrating New Year at this time next year. Future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is used to talk about actions that will be completed before a specific time in the future. When do we use the future perfect tense? To talk about actions that will be finished by a certain time in the future. Examples. By 2025, I will have graduated. She will have finished the report by 5 p.m. We will have moved into our new house by next week. We often use by the time, and before with the future perfect tense. More examples. They will have completed the project by Friday. I will have finished my homework before 8 p.m. We will have arrived at the airport by 7 a.m. He will have left before the meeting starts. Review of all tenses. Let's quickly review the tenses we've covered today. Present simple. Used for habits, routines, and general truths. Present continuous. Used for actions happening now or temporary situations. Present perfect. Used for past actions that have a connection to the present. Past simple. Used for completed actions in the past. Past continuous. Used for actions that were in progress at a specific time in the past. Future simple. Used for future predictions, promises, or offers. Future continuous. Used for actions that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. Future perfect. Used for actions that will be completed before a certain point in the future. Congratulations! You now know how to use English tenses correctly. By practicing these tenses, you can start using them in your everyday conversations and writing. Remember, practice is the key to improving your fluency. Keep practicing, and don't hesitate to come back and review the tenses whenever you need. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your English studies.
Follow, share, like.